Hi, welcome back to the Skytiger game table. I'm your host, Wildscar. Today I picked up Star Wars Outer Rim and the Star Wars Outer Rim expansion called Unfinished Business. They're published by Fantasy Flight Games. The game is designed by Corey Konecka and Tony Fonchi. This is a game in the Star Wars Outer Rim. You and your friends take on the roles of bounty hunters, smugglers, and mercenaries and set out to make your mark on the galaxy. You'll travel the Outer Rim in your personal ship, hire legendary Star Wars characters to join your crew, and try to become the most famous or infamous outlaw in the galaxy. Will you make a name for yourself by hunting bounties for the Hutts, stealing for the crime syndicates, or smuggling goods past Imperial patrols? All this and more is possible as you adventure through the outskirts of the known galaxies. Set your coordinates, gather your crew, and make the jump to hyperspace with Star Wars Outer Rim. So in the core box, looks like you get characters like Han Solo and Boba Fett. You get characters like the Fire Spray, which is a Slave One. I'm sure you'll also get the Millennium Falcon and others. Looks like there's going to be Star Destroyers and TIE Fighters in there. And then for the expansion, I'm pretty sure Dengar was in the main one, but I haven't looked through it. I'm still new to these. On here, Outer Rim Unfinished Business expansion. You've made a name for yourself in the Outer Rim, but there is still unfinished business. Hyperlanes through the core worlds hold promise of untapped opportunities, and the market is flush with new merchandise, from valuable cargo to tools of the trade. Just watch your step, because the latest crop of bounties is even deadlier, and your rivals are looking to take you down. This expansion for Star Wars Outer Rim is packed with more of everything the game has to offer. Characters, ships, gear, bounty, jobs, encounters, dice, and more. Plus, 2 new tiles allow players to cross the galaxy by passing through the core worlds. Fire up your engines. It's time to get down to business. And as of course, you need the core to play the expansion. So we'll go ahead and move the expansion out of the way for a moment, and we'll go ahead and unbox this thing. So it's also a game for 1 to 4 players. So there is a solo mode, and I'm sure I will definitely do a few of those. So here we have the Outer Rim Learn to Play book. Fantasy Flights normally does a pretty good job of giving you everything right up front in the first book to get you started. Goes over everything from, tells you what all the components are in the box. There's apparently 12 ship sheets, 4 player boards, you got reputations, you got character standees, you got money tokens. This makes up the map tiles. There's 6 of them in here. And then as you go through, we have nice printed map tiles and pages so that you can see colorfully what you're looking at. I'll probably make another video to go over the actual rules. So that's the Learn to Play book, and then the reference book. This is a more detailed, it's almost kind of like a dictionary to show the different areas. You're looking for something up, you go to the back, you look it up, you flip to the other pages. It's similar to the games like Imperial Assault and Rebellion. They do the same thing. Then we get a lot of cardboard. Looks like these are the Rings of Kafrene. You got Takodana, Kentonica, Ord Mantell, and a bunch of damage tokens. Looks like some money tokens there. Oh, and here's all the characters that are in here. Looks like we got Jyn Erso. That looks like a generic character. Then you got Lando Calrissian, Han Solo, Boba Fett, and IG-88. At least that looks like IG-88. Oh, and Bosk. He's right here. So I guess Dengar's not in this one? I could have swore he was. Maybe he's buried in there. There's 4 pages of, or there's 4 tiles of cardboard to go through. Put that over there for now. Here we have all of the cards, which will all be put into sleeves that I picked up at the same time. Gamegenics are my chosen ones for the mat. And for those that want to know, it takes 431 cards, and it takes the green packs, the 59 by 91 American standards, and I normally do the mat. They've been pretty good so far. So go ahead and open some of these up and take a look at them. The artwork on Fantasy Flights are really pretty good. Looks like we got little quick cheat sheet ones. Oh, you got Bib Fortuna. Kind of figured he'd be in there. You know Jabba's going to be in here somewhere too. And then Black Sun Agent, Lobot. There's Han Solo, Dr. Apra, Jyn Erso, Boba Fett, IG-88, Ketsu Onyo, and Bosk. So a couple of unknowns and some very well-knowns. So this will be really interesting to get to go through all of this. In the back, there will be different, looks like different stacks that go on there. So it'll be interesting to go through all that and see what they all are. I'll put these over here for now. See what these are. These are the planet cards. Oh, Han Solo's trusty DL-44 blaster pistol. Looks like that's a gear card you can pick up. You got the Viro knife, you got the blaster rifle. Jetpack. Oh, it's Boba Fett's trusty jetpack he always flies around on. Got different armor. You got Stormtrooper armor and Imperial armor. Looks like these are ship weapons, possibly. Shield upgrades, auto blaster, and then you got stuff here. I guess these might be missions or bounties, one of the two. This looks like a crew. So, oh, and here's your different ships. Yep. So you got the Hawk 290 freighter, the Lancer class pursuit craft, heavy duty lifter, the Aggressor class assault fighter, the YV-666 light freighter, Fire Spray 31 patrol craft, modified 1300 light freighter, and looks like different cards, and we'll probably go over these once I learn what all the rest of them mean. So we'll put these off to the side for now. See what else we got in here. Looks like we got all the dice. Looks like it comes with 6 dice, tags, and standees for all the characters. And let's see, definitely got to be more. Fantasy Flight, well, Fantasy Flights does good with their books and their parts. Their inserts leave a lot to be desired. There's not much to that insert. And here we got the character mats. Looks like your player card goes here, and this is where your reputation will go. There'll be sliders that go up and down, and then your reputation track. And then here are the ships. Go ahead and open these up. So we got the modified YT 1300 light freighter. So apparently there are ship goals in here, and you flip it over. When you do that, it becomes a named ship, and the artwork stays the same. So there's the Millennium Falcon. You got the Firepraise 31 patrol craft. You upgrade it, and it becomes the Slave 1. That's Boba Fett's ship. With the YT 666 light freighter, it becomes Houndstooth. I want to say that was either Bosk's or Dengar's ship in the Outer Rims. You never see these in the actual movies. You got the Aggressor class assault freighter fighter that becomes IG 2000. Probably, I believe it's IG 88's vessel. Also from the expanded. Then you got the heavy duty lifter. I believe this is one of Dengar's ships. Becomes the Archangel. Got the Lancer pursuit craft. And that's the Shadowcasters. I believe these are the ships that General Grievous's robots fought or flew. I believe they were in the Clone Wars. So. And then the Hop 290 freighter, and then you get the Moldy Crow, and then the GX1 short hauler that becomes a Valaris. That one I have never heard of or seen. So, and then these are all of the starter ships. All of the players start with the same ship card. You flip them over depending on which one is which. So it's the G9 Rigger. This is the one that Anakin Skywalker and Ahsoka got in the Clone Wars for most of it. And then this is a G1A Starfighter. I'm not sure I've seen that one in the cartoons or movies before. So y'all can leave a comment down below and see just how bad I butchered all that. So those are all the ships that you can get. So everybody starts with the same ones, and then eventually you get to upgrade. So it looks like 20,000, 15, 10, 5. So yeah, it definitely looks like, as expected, the Millennium Falcon and the Slave 1 will be more expensive. They're 20,000 credits. And then it goes down from there to 15, 10, and 5. So alright, so let's throw these back in here. And let's pull these off real quick. Probably should have got a knife. There we go, finger well did it good. Throw the plastic to the side, I'll take care of that later. Oh, and that's nice. All of the different character boards are a different color, so you can tell them apart. So, looks like you got a yellowish blue color. You got one that's pretty much like all red or orange. And this one's kind of red and black. And then this one is kind of a white color. I don't think the colors really mean anything. They all do the same thing. It's just something to give a little flavor to be different. So that's good. So put all that back in there for right now. And then let's go ahead and pop these things open and see what we get here. There we go. Right. You got to pop out that proof of purchase. You know, that's an important piece to keep. And then we're going to go through popping. Hopefully these all come out good. Always annoying whenever you get like a little piece that comes out. Fantasy Flight normally does pretty good. And these are not double-sided. so it can only be used on one side, at least for the planets, or should I say the outer grim ring. And then you got money. Separate all this. Here we go. Boop, 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 boop. Actually, I guess that should be damage tokens. Go. There you go. I know. I'm a big geek like all of y'all, or else y'all wouldn't be watching this. That's it for that one. And then we got more of the outer ring. Looks like we got Lothal and Mon Calamari, Admiral Akbar's home planet, where they build all the major ships. Oh, here's an important one. Wonder if we'll get to see if we can make the Kessel run in less than 12 parsecs. So there's Kessel. And money. Looks like Contact. The Dengar, Chewbacca, Zaiton Mo. Ooh, Saw Gerrera's in there. So they got some of the stuff from Rogue One. Dr. Avanzan. Oh, that means Ponda Baba. Yep, there's Ponda Baba. You got Lobot, Boshek, Honda Anaka, Leia Organa, Bib Fortuna, Forlom, good old Greedo. There we go. That's all for that one. Here's different. See, we got good old Tatooine. You know that's an outer rim planet. You got Tatooine right next to Nal Hutta. It's a Hutt home world. And then we have Naboo and Ryloth on the same one. And then rolling in the money. And that's all out of that one. Last one. It looks like these are like the patrols, and then the standees. These look like the end parts of the outer rim. And we got more money, 10,000 credits. Definitely gonna have to separate all that and make it a little more manageable. That's it for that one. So everything has been popped from the core box. So again, we got Bosk, and then the new people, got Jyn Erso, new person, don't remember their name, IG-88, Boba Fett, Lando, and of course Han Solo. I do kind of like how they mixed the Han Solo movie with the Harrison Ford face, so it's kind of interesting. So I'll have to organize all of this because they didn't leave very much of a good spot to do that, but I'll worry about that later. So let's put this to the side real quick. Put all that in there. We'll leave the cards out and I will sleeve those shortly. Let's pull out the outer rim. Outer rim introduces, I think they said 12 more characters. Look, there's Cad Bane, so that'll be a good one if you can play him. Ooh, who's that? Oh, that was the one from Han Solo. I don't remember her name. I want to say it's one of the Black Sun people. So that's the outer rim. Looks like we got the outer rim overview. There's 8 characters in here. Looks like it's Maz and Harrison Dula right there. So again, really good graphic and color to explain everything and how it all flows and works. We'll go over all that. And then we got more cardboard. Not a whole lot of cardboard. Whoops, almost one came out. So, yep, looks like we got Harrison Dula, Honda Anako, Maz Kanata. Ooh, you can play Chewbacca. Cad Bane, Dengar, and yes, he was in the Boba Fett TV show. I cannot remember his name now. Yeah. And of course they don't put him over here with all of them. Oh look, Chopper's in there somewhere. At least they got an astromech in there somewhere. I'm surprised they chose Chopper over R2. I mean, how can you go wrong with R2? So we'll put that to the side for just a moment. Looks like we got more dice and more stands. Looks like it's 3 more dice. So we'll probably put all that together and mix it all into one box. And looks like we got more player cards. Yep, looks like more of the same kind of cards that I have no idea what they are yet. So, Black Chrysanthemum, that's his name. That's that Chewbacca looking dude. Cad Bane, Chewbacca, Dengar, Enfy's Nest, Harrison Dula, Honda Anako, and Maz Kanata, and then of course all the other player stuff. And it does look like they have small icons to tell them apart from each other. So like, I'm guessing this is how you tell the expansion cards from the regular cards if you wanted to split them up. Although I'm hearing really good things that you should just add the expansion and not worry about separating them, because the expansion adds all the stuff that was missing from the first one. But you know, of course, it all makes it a little better. So put them all over here for right now. And then we've got some more AI player turns and AI player cards. I guess those are for the solo cards. So more numbered cards. Yep. More ships. We'll go over the ships when I pull them out of the cards down there. So, yep, just more of all those. So we'll put these off to the side. And we'll pull these horrible inserts out. These are Crime Lord. I have no idea. These must be an expansion thing. I have not seen these yet. Like Crime Lord, Galactic Explorer, Galaxy's Most Feared, Hero of the Rebellion. Looks like their character upgrades. I have a feeling they're going to go on the other side of your player board. Yep, they're going to go on the player boards just like that, and the ships will go on this side. So your ship will look something like that, and then your character goes in there, all your gear goes up under it. Oh, that's kind of warped. I'm going to have to try to bend those back. Ooh, almost bent that one too much. Gonna have to be careful there. It's kind of weak at the points right there, so if you go to bend that, be very careful. So put those back over there for right now. Here we got the ships. Let's see, ship goal. Let me flip these around real quick. Oh, there we go. VCX 100 light freighter. That is the Ghost from Rebels. Harrison Dula ship. And then here we have the Edgehog class swoop carrier. I have not seen that one. Called the Airy. And then the YT 2400 light freighter. Oh man, I can't believe I can't remember what the name of that is. I'm surprised I didn't see his character heart sheet in there as being part of this one. That's the Outrider. Shadows of the Empire. That's what it is. That's the video game this one is from. So, and then Azutuk anti-slaver ship, also known as the Scourge. I can't say I've ever seen that one either. Not sure what that one is. Jumpmaster 500, another ship I'm not familiar with. Punishing one. And then the Rogue class Porix 38 Starfighter. I've seen these in there, but I think they were in the Clone Wars. Not sure. That's pretty much everything out. So that is the oh, hang on, that's not it. Throw these back over there for now, because we gotta pop everything. Everything's trying to jump off of here before I can pop it. Put that off to the side. Go ahead and pop them all out. So we get more characters, more of whatever these are, more money. Can't go wrong with more money. More 10,000 credit. Looks like Latinum bars, but there you go. And yes, I understand Latinum is from the other TV show or movie genre. Not from a galaxy far, far away. Looks like this is Trailing Core and Spiral Core. I believe these replace the end, and then you can travel between this one and this one. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how that works. And one more damage token. Can't go wrong with having one more damage token. It's good they tried to use almost every inch of it. So that's it for that one. And then these, I have no idea what these are. They are not double-sided. Well, they're sort of double-sided, but not. Looks like they kind of match the this part of the character board. Maybe they fit up on here for some reason. Not sure. Guess I will find out when I read through the rule books. There's 4 of those, probably 1 for each character. More damage tokens. And then more contact tokens. Ahsoka Tano. She's in there now. And that's everything popped. Everything out. So, alright. Probably should have dropped all that in the box for now. And that's that. Everything is popped, everything is out. So I'll have to read through all that and figure out how to play that. This trash goes over here with all of that. And now comes the long, tedious part of sleeving everything, because that's always fun. So, but gives you a chance to look through all the cards first. Trash. There we go. Last one. That only took a few seconds at warp speed. So everything is now sleeved. I will now read through the rules and figure out how to play and come back with a tutorial, and we'll go from there. So appreciate the watch. Give a like and comment down below and subscribe if you can. I appreciate it. Thank y'all.